Cocoa Bill gang. We're about to go on a different route. Now, the world is messed up, so let's get straight to it. We got serial killer realizes he's been caught 45 years later. Let's get straight to it.
Good morning. I'm so sorry.
45
super
years.
embarrassed. Yeah. Hi, puppy.
Is that Dexter?
This man is 74-year-old John Arthur Gettru,
All
an
right.
elderly homeowner in
Guess,
Hayward, California.
get some food on. It might be a long
What he
video.
doesn't know is that he's speaking with an undercover officer closing in on a
I wouldn't
decades-old
know.
secret, and things are about to take an unexpected turn.
I was turning around in your driveway,
All right.
and I accidentally hit your car.
Which one?
The one parked in the driveway. Do you
Dang.
want to maybe take a look to see if we should exchange insurance
W
information?
investigator.
Oh man, I'm so sorry. So embarrassing.
Good actor.
Sheriff's office. Yeah, go ahead. Champion on your back.
Oh,
Face the car. Go ahead, face the car.
that's. See, guys, if it's a cute girl, you will not have to step out, guys. Don't step out. Don't fall for it, bro. He thought he got game.
We'll talk to you in a
He
minute.
thought he was gonna get a number.
Anybody else in the house? No, my wife's at work.
Deputies give John a routine pat-down before he's led to the front seat of a police vehicle.
Take a seat.
You want to rest on that seat?
You're gonna close the door, make sure the dogs.
Yes.
We'll take care of your dog.
Okay.
Yeah.
Though he hasn't been told why
Damn.
he's been arrested, John applauds the deputies
He definitely
for the
knows.
ruse.
Like,
Good line for coming out of the house. Get that guy out of the house.
Months earlier, cold case investigators in Santa Clara
Sheesh.
County reopened a murder case that had remained unsolved for 45 years. DNA from the crime scene was compared to a public database, allowing investigators to trace a family tree and identify John, a husband, father,
wow.
and former Boy Scout leader,
guys,
as the
man, do
primary
not leave your
suspect.
DNA,
Investigators
man.
bring him in for questioning, hoping to uncover the
Anywhere,
truth.
bro. They might think
Is
it's you.
this devoted husband and father simply the wrong man? Or has his carefully lived life been a cover for something far more sinister? The following is based on
I've
official
watched
police
Dexter.
records,
Serial
and
killers
most
are
of the footage has
different,
never
bro.
been seen before.
So I'm Sergeant Cortez. Okay.
It's
let you know
always a
what's going on
court
and why you're
date.
here today.
Why is it always that name?
Yeah, absolutely, of course. Before I let you know what's going on, I just want to get your personal information. Just confirm your name. Your full name is John Arthur
Gettru.
Gettru.
Getreu.
Alright.
Okay. Were you ever in the military?
No.
No. Have you ever been arrested in the past?
No.
John shares basic information about his past and childhood,
Okay.
revealing that he was born in Newark, Ohio, and spent the early years of his life moving frequently due to his father's long military career. He spent a significant part of his teen years in West Germany, where his family lived on a U.S. military base.
Germany. That's
Yeah,
already
you mentioned
sus.
that,
That's already
you've never
sus.
been arrested, and I found out something about that. Something happened in Germany.
Okay.
Can you tell me about
I
that?
was arrested in Germany.
Okay, what happened with that? Can you tell me about that?
I was accused of murder.
The revelation is especially jarring, given that he's here today on accusations of his involvement in a completely separate murder.
Tell me about what happened. What was the accusation against you?
I killed a chaplain's, or not a chaplain, yeah, a chaplain's daughter.
Okay.
I think it's a
That was
chaplain.
all I knew.
Okay. Do you remember what happened
No.
with this young female?
No.
No.
Because he never did it.
I didn't even know her.
The young girl, 15-year-old Margaret Williams, attended a dance at an
bro,
American
no,
youth club one
Margaret,
Saturday
bro.
night in 1963, when John was just 18 years old. The two were said to have met on the street shortly after, where she agreed to let him walk her home. Her body was discovered the next day.
That's
on
what
a
it is.
baseball
Back in the
diamond
days,
behind
15
the
and
club.
18-year-olds just
She'd
dating
been
casually.
sexually
It's
assaulted
crazy.
and strangled.
That's
You didn't
crazy,
even know her?
bro.
Why did they arrest you? I mean,
I think women got
Probably
married
the
so
next
young,
day.
like
Okay.
15, 16.
After
Grown
they
ass
found the
man,
body, yeah.
25,
Okay.
married. That's
how
crazy
did they
times.
tie you to this body? How did they connect you to this body?
Somebody had seen me, walk that direction or walk towards a school, or
Okay.
it was an elementary school.
Okay. Did you? I mean, I don't know the details of what
I
happened.
don't know the details either, so
Okay. Did you actually meet this young lady?
that's what they say.
Though John maintains his innocence, he was found
Nobody
guilty
definitely
at
met
trial
her, bro.
for Margaret's murder, ultimately receiving a sentence of 10 years
I'm
and
not
a
gonna lie, does this guy not look like a... This guy's
trial
face?
for Margaret's murder.
I love that. This guy, that's a murderer, bro. Is that him? Damn. Don't lose yourself, guys.
ultimately receiving a sentence of 10 years in a German juvenile prison. Because of his age at the time, he was released after serving roughly 2/3 of his sentence. Then he walked free.
And so you spent actually 6 years in prison?
Something like that.
Wow. And then how, after you were released, what
Just
happened?
off of a
I just
witness?
was dropped
No,
off
like,
at
DNA?
McGuire Air Force Base, and my father picked me up, and that was it.
That was it? You came back to the
Never
United
heard
States?
a word from him. Nothing.
Okay.
After returning to the United States, John moved to California, and in 1975 was once again at the center of a serious crime.
Bro, come on.
And then at some point,
Come on, bro.
there was another accusation
on, bro.
against you about asexual assault
Hey.
from the Palo Alto Police Department.
Palo Alto
Come on,
Police
bro.
Department.
Okay.
That's when I was the leader of an Explorer post.
Okay. Can you tell me about what happened there?
Nothing.
Okay.
You know,
This guy is good.
I was accused, interviewed, and that was
Did he
it.
get charged?
Okay. What's this allegation? I got to ask you.
Yeah.
This allegation that this young girl made against you that you sexually assaulted her.
Yeah.
Did that actually happen?
No, not that I,
Not that I know.
not that I know of. And if I was arrested for specifically that, and then not even tried, then there nothing's happened. Like I told him, nothing happened.
Yeah.
I
There's
never
just
saw
no
her
witness
again.
this time.
You know.
Did you end up serving time for that? Do you remember?
No, I didn't. I didn't serve any time that I know of.
Okay.
I can't.
Okay.
It was so piddly that.
It didn't.
Yeah.
You weren't. Didn't go to trial or anything
No.
like that. Okay.
According to multiple news sources, John was 31 years old when the teenager came forward, claiming he not only assaulted and strangled her, but threatened to kill her if she didn't comply.
What the heck?
He received a 6-month sentence, serving just 30 days on weekends after 5 were suspended.
So I want to tell you a
30
little bit
days
about my
on
investigation.
weekends?
Okay. Are you familiar
Just the
with
weekend you went to jail?
With Palo Alto area, Stanford area, the hills in Stanford.
Yeah.
I didn't know you
You
can
ever
be
go
a
out there?
part-time jail person.
You
I
ever,
was a scout leader. I traveled all those hills.
what hills? Which hills are you talking?
Well, we were out in the Bay, Half Moon Bay Hills,
Okay.
and I traveled up through there, hiked with the boys.
Okay.
Did you ever go in the hills, like in the area around Page Mill Road? Page Mill Road, like just west of Stanford?
No.
No, you never went to that area.
No.
Okay. So I'm investigating. There's a murder up there in the hills, and would there be
This guy has a whole family. Kids, right?
any reason that you were ever up in those hills? No.
No.
Leslie Marie Perlov was a 21-year-old Stanford
Oh my gosh, bro. Still in black and white. You're still doing it at that time?
University graduate working as a law clerk at the North County Law Library in Palo Alto, California in 1973. Her body was found dumped in the Stanford Dish hiking area. A floral scarf was found tightly knotted around her neck and had been used as a ligature to strangle her to death. It was DNA found beneath her fingernails that led them to John,
Oh my
who at the time
gosh,
worked
bro.
near the Stanford campus as a security guard.
You ever see this young lady? You know her?
No. Who's that?
It's a young lady that an investigation.
Sorry about that.
She was murdered.
You said, no, who's that? I was so fake, bro. Come on, man.
Do you ever see her at all?
Could have
Does
looked.
she look familiar?
Who is that?
Leslie's
That's more
1972
convincing.
orange Chevrolet Nova was found parked at the gate of an old quarry near Old Page Mill Road, just east of where her body was
Page Mill
found.
Road. I feel like I hear that a
Do you
lot.
remember ever stopping by the side of the road and looking into this vehicle?
No.
It's an orange Chevy,
Chevy
Nova.
Nova.
No.
No?
No, sir.
Okay. Do
He's
you
a
know
tough.
the name
He's a tough
of
cookie. This
Leslie
guy.
Perlov?
Tough cookie.
Leslie Perlov?
No.
No? Okay. She wasn't a girlfriend of
How
yours?
they got him to
Oh
confess.
no.
Okay. I had to ask.
She's cute anyway.
Yeah, very,
That would be
very cute.
about, she'd be about 18 years old, I guess,
Okay.
at Stanford. Yeah, Stanford.
Bro, you fumbled, bro. Oh, why'd you tell him she's cute, bro? Oh, that was bad.
Stanford graduate.
That's bad,
Yeah.
bro. You fumbled.
That's it. I don't even recognize her.
Curiously, the sergeant hasn't shared with John that Leslie was a Stanford graduate.
Why do you?
See, this guy already fumbled. He saw the girl, already said where she was, what university, and her age.
Why do you say she's
Bro,
a Stanford graduate?
Well, just by the way she dresses and all in
Okay.
this area, you know.
Sure.
But, you know,
That's
I
a
didn't say graduate either. I said
huh?
she's a college kid.
Dude,
Oh,
you
okay.
said graduate, bro.
Now this young lady was obviously murdered, like I said. She was strangled.
Strangled is
Would you ever think about doing anything like that?
Nope.
I know that you were accused of a sexual
Yeah.
assault, right? Would you ever think about committing a sexual assault?
I have no reason for it.
And I'm going to ask you these tough questions
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it's
yeah.
part of the investigation. When you were younger, did you ever fantasize about sexual assault?
It's what it sounds like by looking at my record.
that's
Yeah,
wild, bro.
yeah. Or
Hey, you went to
killing
jail for
a
7
young woman?
years.
Okay.
No.
In this investigation, if your DNA was on this young lady,
See what he's doing with his hand? He's scratching. It's obvious that he's lying. When you fidget, that's how they know you're lying, bro.
how do you think? Why would you think your DNA was on her?
Haven't the slightest idea.
Were you involved in the murder
So
of this
with
young
DNA, do they need more than DNA?
As the sergeant continues to
'Cause
press for
if they had
answers,
DNA, just get
John
it.
inches closer to a major mistake, not yet aware of what he's about to give away.
You know about DNA and how it's transferred, right?
Yeah.
Um,
No,
What-
this can be how it's transferred. I can always just tell.
okay, tell me about
Yeah,
that.
one is semen,
Okay,
one is from the mouth.
sure.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
that's the only two that I know of.
Okay.
Now, if there's some that are bodily, I mean, other than these two transferred, then it's totally different.
Okay. And you know about technology now, advances
Yeah,
in
top knowledge
technology.
is getting good.
Yeah. So there's.
They're catching them every day. They're
Yeah.
catching
How do you think your DNA would be on a person?
Don't know.
You don't know. Okay.
Especially this person or these two persons.
What two persons?
Well, that you're talking about.
Yeah.
The two young women.
Okay.
He was
I showed you a
talking
picture of
about-
that one young lady.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he was just talking about one.
No.
Okay. What's the second young lady?
The one up on the.
Oh,
one
he's
up on the
confused
hill.
with the past.
Yeah, there's two different places you're talking about.
Okay.
Okay. What's one of them's up on the hill?
Yeah.
Okay. And then. Up
Yeah,
on
he
what
mentioned.
hill?
Didn't this guy mention something about a hill?
Well, you mentioned the hill.
Yeah, you mentioned it.
I mentioned the hills.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're
and
trying to
what's the
mess
other
him
one?
up.
Because I don't remember another one.
Well, there's the two girls. It's not both the same place.
Okay. I mentioned one girl up on the hill.
Yeah, I mean they're okay. Wherever she
Okay.
was, wherever the second girl was.
Oh, okay.
While the sergeant doesn't yet know it, another woman was found in the Palo Alto area in 1974, 1 year after Leslie's body was discovered.
In the same place? Bro. What's with these hills, bro? Why do you keep putting them in the same hills, bro?
21-year-old Janet Taylor was found dumped along Sandhill Road in the same Stanford Dish hiking area.
Are you serious,
According to news
bro?
sources, she'd also been assaulted and strangled to death. The serial killer responsible for the deaths of both Leslie and Janet would escape justice for decades, until now.
I think I'm at a point in my investigation that.
Idiot, bro.
I'm guilty, and that's it.
Well, I'm trying. Well, there's a couple things, John. Your DNA's on her.
yeah.
Okay. I'm not
Dude, nails.
trying
That's
to
what
find
you
out
know, bro.
who did it. What I'm trying to find out is why you did it. And I think you know more than you're telling me.
No, I wish I knew.
With John refusing to admit the truth, another investigator joins in the effort to obtain a confession. And the added pressure
Do they
will
need a
soon tear his
confession for this
lies
to
even
work?
further apart.
It's not an accident that your DNA got there. Your DNA and the type of DNA and where it is on the victim, there's no other explanation. You committed this crime. We know you committed this crime. Okay?
Good cop, bad cop.
What we don't know is why. And we're going to give you the opportunity to explain it to us.
You don't have to. I thought about it, and
The guy's
That's all I
smart.
can think of.
He Loki, he
No.
knows. Why do they
No.
want a confession?
No,
That means they
I'm
don't
not
have
guilty.
enough evidence.
Okay? Well, I'm telling you right now you are.
okay, fine.
Okay? You had to have known this day was coming.
Yeah, I know that. Why it took so damn long.
As they push harder for the truth about Leslie, John once again lets slip that she wasn't the only one he
He
left
knew
in the
why.
hills.
So why her?
I don't even know who she is. If that's the first girl or the one girl that's up on the hill or whatever, you know.
What do you mean the first girl?
Well, he said there's two people. There's two girls.
He never said two girls.
Unless I
bro.
misunderstood him. They were killed within
Unless it's confusing the
probably
previous. I
an
get the
hour of each
confusion.
other,
because the
2
guy did
hours of each
mention
other, or a day
a few cases that would bring out. It's just confusing.
knows?
But he
Do
slipped
you
up.
remember? How do you remember those details?
Some of the questions he's asked me.
Do you remember seeing any newspaper articles or
No,
media
just-
about those?
Nobody, but that girl there is not the other one that he showed me. If that's the girl there with, the other picture, I doubt it.
Why's that?
I mean, look at the body. It could be somebody else. I don't think they're the same one.
Is that why you don't recognize her?
No,
Because that's not the girl that you
I'm
killed?
not questioning. I don't recognize her. I've
Oh,
never
wow.
seen her.
Do you think it was a different girl that you killed and that's not the one we're
I
showing
Oh
didn't
you?
my,
kill
they
any girl.
spinning it, bro. They're going
You didn't
crazy.
kill the girl in Germany?
No. Well,
Oh,
that's
see, that's
total different.
he's confusing Germany girl and this one. So that's what. Okay. So, see, the thing is, they think he's talking about somebody else, which they did find eventually. He was thinking of another person, but he did generally get confused with the German and this guy.
Different. That's when I was 18 years old or younger.
In a final confrontation, investigators force John to face the mounting evidence against him.
There's a situation in Germany
Yeah.
where a girl ends up dead and you weren't there. Then we have a situation
Here,
here,
that was
years later after you came back to the States,
Facts.
where a girl ends up dead and you say you weren't there, yet your DNA is there.
The DNA just
What do you think the
doesn't
chances are of that?
go away, bro. Just how it is.
I don't
DNA.
What'd you do
overall.
if you were us and you were investigating this case? What would that look like to you?
And in the nails as well. You know what you have to
There's a
do to
brick
get
wall.
that, bro. You have to dig through.
What do you mean there's a brick wall?
well. I mean, you found out, you couldn't find out. So,
What do you mean I found out and I couldn't find
oh,
it?
nothing. I'm just let it go. I'm.
Well, you understand it's my job not
yeah.
to let things like that
I'm
go,
not,
right?
I'm not I have nothing to say about it.
It's got to be quite a burden, John.
Well, I'm going to put the questioning from here on, unless I'm represented by
Somebody in the court should have done that from off rip.
What do you mean?
a lawyer.
You'd like a lawyer?
I like a lawyer.
Okay. Thanks, John.
After requesting a lawyer, the interrogation came to an end. But justice quickly caught up with 74-year-old John Arthur Getrew, who was arrested and booked into the Santa Clara County Main Jail
Oh,
with a
man,
$10
jail's
million
gonna-
bond. In January,
10 mil, bro. Who is, bro? These bonds are ridiculous, bro. I get it, but I get it. In January, DNA from the torso.
2019, DNA from the torn crotch of Janet Taylor's underwear was also determined to be a match for John.
Oh my gosh, bro.
In September-
Come on, bro. Come on,
For
bro.
2021, a jury found him guilty of first-degree murder with infliction of great bodily injury in the killing of 21-year-old Janet Taylor. He was sentenced to 7 years to life in
45
prison,
years. He must
finally
have been
putting
like,
a
what,
serial
if he's
killer who had
70,
escaped justice
in
for
his late
decades
30s.
behind bars for good.
Crazy.
In January 2023, he pleaded guilty to the murder of Leslie Perlov and received a second life sentence to be served consecutive with the first. According to multiple news sources, John Gettru died of natural causes on September 22nd,
Yeah, he'll be
2023,
70s.
at the age of 79.
Oh, nah,
His
they.
DNA
Oh, he's old though. I feel like that he lucky got murked in jail because if people find out you messing with little kids, bro, oh my
remains
God.
in the state database and will continue to be compared against evidence from unsolved murders in the ongoing effort to close
There
more
might be
cases.
more, bro.
If you'd like to see select new videos early and
Alright, that was fire. Comment and subscribe if you like this. We're gonna do a few more of these. That's me. I'm out.